Xiaolin Chen is head of international at KraneShares. She's watching events in Dalian.
My first time at Davos, I have to say, very excited to listen to Premier Li's open speech. It lasts about 20 minutes, and I have to say, the whole speech is a lot of reconfirmation and reassurance to global investor. First, Premier Li opened up the speech of acknowledging the global challenges, right at the center of the stage that China face and also the rest of the world face. That gave me an indication that he's and his team is very firm on the policy, supportive policy that is in China in place will be continue to go ahead. Second, he also acknowledged achievement achieved by Chinese corporates, particularly in the new green space. And he also acknowledged that how much they have contributed to the 2030 and 2060 target that China set out in the global prints. I was very amazed. It's actually 35 times Premier Li mentioned innovation, so stay innovated. He also called for the corporates to stay at the front and center to lead this innovation. And he also said he believes AI, clean technology, clean energy / healthcare tech will be the greatest industry that China will continue to focus. And he said he wouldn't be surprised if that is trillions of dollars of industry going forward.
But domestically, we have to see that weak consumption and property market woes seem to have dampened China's near-term element. And now we can see both the US and the EU have trade tensions with China. So how do you think that investors are still confident in the Chinese market?
I think at the end of the day, the Chinese government will continue to stay very committed to provide the liquidity needed for those industries to take off. All the liquidity in the system, I think Premier Li mentioned physical and monetary policy will stay accommodative, which is reassuring to hear that. And I'd agree that our external challenge is still remain the same. But I just think Premier Li said it himself. He says this is a market, has 1.4 billion. It's a very unique. It has a very complete ecosystems in place. The international multinational companies need China and vice versa. He literally said this, let's make the pie bigger rather than making the pie smaller by become protectional of each other. Let's work together. I just repeat what he said. I couldn't agree more. The world needs so much of innovation and technology. The world needs so much working together to achieve it.
And the World Economic Forum is not only about China's economy. And according to the latest report from the World Economic Forum, 17% of economists surveyed expected global economy to worsen this year, a significant improvement compared with 56% in January. But we are looking at geopolitical tensions and lingering economic headwinds across the world. So what are contributing to the confidence?
Geopolitical tensions, geopolitical risk is always there. It's always going to be there. Market has pressed in a lot of those kind of downside risks, potentially introduced by geopolitical risks. At the beginning of the year, a lot of the economists are predicting U.S. will have hard landing. Okay, U.S. may have to cut 7 times. All of that has been scraped out of the table. They are now thinking U.S. may have probably a soft landing or even will be just okay. That's market expectations, street expectations.